Mikko Rantanen is a Stanley Cup champion, NHL All-Star, 50-goal scorer, and an all-around superstar forward in today's game. With a resume like his, you would think he was a top 5 pick in the draft, or even top 3. However, he hardly snuck into the top 10 when Colorado snagged him with the 10th pick in the 2015 NHL Draft. So, who were the 9 players drafted before him? And were there a few teams that now regret not drafting Rantanen when they had the chance? In today's video, we'll be going over all 9 players drafted before Mikko Rantanen and break down how their careers have turned out thus far. Heading into the 2015 draft, there was no question that Conor McDavid would be the top selection, as he was widely regarded as a generational talent, and the Edmonton Oilers quickly snagged him with the first overall pick. McDavid has certainly lived up to those expectations. Despite an injury-plagued rookie season, he has scored at least 100 points in 7 of the last 8 seasons. McDavid's extraordinary skill makes him one of the NHL's most dominant players. His incredible 105 points in just 56 games during the 2020-21 season showcased his pure talent. Under his leadership, the Oilers advanced to the 2022 Western Conference Final and the 2024 Stanley Cup Final, solidifying their status as Stanley Cup contenders and cementing McDavid's place as one of the NHL's most influential players of all time. While Conor McDavid was the clear top prospect in the 2015 draft, Jack Eichel was another exceptional talent who could have easily been a first overall pick in almost any other year. The Buffalo Sabres selected Eichel's second overall, hoping he would become the transformative forward their franchise needed. With his size, hockey IQ, and scoring ability, the Massachusetts native was viewed as a cornerstone player for Buffalo's rebuild. Following the 2020-21 season, in which Buffalo finished last and Eichel was sidelined with a neck injury, disagreements over his rehabilitation and surgery choices led to rising tensions. This ultimately resulted in his trade to the Vegas Golden Knights in November 2021. Eichel found new life in Vegas, becoming a key contributor to the Golden Knights' 2023 Stanley Cup victory. With this fresh start, he now has the chance to fully showcase his superstar potential as a leader in Vegas. The Arizona Coyotes used the 3rd overall pick in the 2015 draft to select center Dylan Strome, a big, skilled forward projected to become the top-line center the team desperately needed. However, Strome struggled to meet expectations in Arizona and was traded to the Chicago Blackhawks, along with Brendan Perlini, in exchange for Nick Schmaltz less than 4 years later. In Chicago, Strome rediscovered his game, becoming a productive player and a fan favorite during his 4 seasons with the team. Strome eventually signed a 1-year deal with the Washington Capitals, a gamble that paid off when he secured a 5-year, $25 million contract extension in February 2023. With the 4th overall pick in the 2015 draft, the Toronto Maple Leafs selected Mitch Marner, a dynamic forward who had dominated the OHL with the London Knights. Since joining the Leafs full-time, Marner has been one of the team's most consistent performers, racking up over 680 points in a little over 600 games for the Buds. As a superstar offensive talent, Marner has lived up to expectations for a top 5 pick, excelling in creating plays and boosting his line mates' performance. Still, his postseason struggles have raised questions about his ability to elevate his game in critical moments and whether he should remain a key piece of Toronto's future. With the 5th overall pick, the Carolina Hurricanes selected Noah Hanahan, making him the first defenseman chosen in 2015. Hanahan debuted in the NHL at the start of the 2015-16 season, posting 4 goals and 22 points, showcasing his offensive potential. However, his defensive play was inconsistent. Despite making the 2018 All-Star game for his offense, he had a -20 rating that season. Eventually, the Hurricanes traded Hanahan and Elias Lindholm home to the Calgary Flames in 2018. At the 2024 trade deadline, the Flames then traded Hanahan to the Golden Knights, where he promptly signed an 8-year extension. Pavel Zacha's draft position was a topic of debate leading up to the 2015 NHL draft. The New Jersey Devils took a chance on the big-bodied center, selecting him 6th overall in hopes of uncovering a hidden gem. Over 7 seasons with the Devils, Zacha struggled to meet the expectations of a top 10 selection, averaging around 35 points per season. This underwhelming production ultimately led to his trade to the Boston Bruins for Erik Haula during the 2022 offseason. Since joining Boston, Zacha has revitalized his career, tallying 116 points in 160 games and proving to be an asset for the Bruins. Considered one of the top defensemen in the 2015 draft, Ivan Provorov was selected 7th overall by the Philadelphia Flyers. He led the Wheat Kings to the 2016 Memorial Cup and was named CHL Defenseman of the Year. Provorov made the jump to the NHL in the 2016-17 season, logging nearly 22 minutes of ice time per game and recording 30 points as a rookie. He elevated his play the following season, increasing his ice time to 24 minutes and tallying a career-high 41 points. Although his offensive production declined slightly after that peak, Provorov remained a vital part of the Flyers' blue line for several years. In the 2023 offseason, Provorov was traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets, where he now plays as a key member of their defensive core. Following a standout rookie season at the University of Michigan in 2014-15, the Columbus Blue Jackets selected Zack Rinsky 8th overall in 2015. Werenski's strong college career at Michigan paved the way for a successful playoff run with the Blue Jackets' AHL affiliate in 2015-16. He then made an immediate impact in the NHL, playing 78 games for Columbus during the 2016-17 season. Since then, Werenski has established himself as a reliable defenseman, averaging over 22 minutes of ice time per game and consistently contributing around 40 points per season. In 2021, the Blue Jackets solidified their commitment to Werenski by signing him to a 6-year, $57.5 million extension. With this contract comes heightened expectations, and Werenski will be tasked with continuing to prove his value as a cornerstone of Columbus's defense. And finally, one pick before Mikko Rantanen, Timo Meier. Selected 9th overall by the San Jose Sharks, Meier was seen as a potential all-around offensive star and a successor to aging veterans like Joe Pavelski. Although he didn't play a full NHL season until 2017-18, Meier quickly showcased his potential, scoring 21 goals and 36 points. He took a significant leap forward in 2018-19, posting 30 goals and 66 points to cement his status as one of the league's promising young scorers. At the 2023 trade deadline, San Jose traded Meier to the New Jersey Devils, where he has continued to excel. The Devils demonstrated their belief in his long-term value by signing him to an 8-year contract extension, solidifying his role as a key player for the franchise. And there you have it. Those are the 9 players drafted before Mikko Rantanen and how their careers have gone so far. So how would you redraft the top 5 picks in 2015? Does Rantanen crack the top 5? Let us know in the comments. And as always, don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell for more videos.